So listen to this. 6 farm workers say they were fired after leaving their job on a hot summer day. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Chris Thomas.
I'm Laura Painter. Cal OSHA is now investigating a complaint filed against Ruiz Farm Labor back in June. And the United Farm Workers Union is standing behind them. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias has the details.
On a day when it was 105 degrees last month, 6 farm workers laboring in the tomato fields of Winters decided to go home and call it a day.
Several of the workers started to experience some of the symptoms of heat stress. One worker was particularly impacted and was actually feeling those really severe warning signs of cold shivers, lack of sweat.
Antonio de Lorera works with the United Farm Workers Union and represents the farm workers. He says the woman didn't feel comfortable saying anything in fear of being fired. So another 5 decided to stand with her in solidarity and tell the 4 women they were leaving because of the extreme heat. The 4 women told them they were within their rights and there wouldn't be an issue. But then the next day,
they arrived to work. They found that their last checks had already been drawn up, and they were told that there was no more work for them. And they actually asked in that moment, they called the labor contractor, the owner of the labor contractor, and asked, basically, why are you firing us?
That labor contractor is Ruiz Farm Labor. De Lorera says the owner, Conrado Ruiz, told them he didn't have to give them an explanation. The farm workers have since filed complaints with Cal OSHA concerning heat safety violations, as well as a retaliation complaint with the California Department of Labor. We tried reaching out to both and are waiting to hear back. We also reached out to Ruiz, the owner of Ruiz Farm Labor. He confirmed it was him, but responded by saying no comment and then ended the call. De Lorera says these are the realities farm workers are facing.
Every worker outdoors in California has the right to cool drinking water that's accessible and at a clean, cool drinking temperature. Shade adequate enough for every worker present on site to take a rest at the same time, and rest breaks that are paid.
The UFW says these laws are in place to protect workers, but they do no good if they're not being followed.
And really speaks to the fact that we need to empower workers, right? No one's going to be as good a defender of workers' rights as the workers themselves.
That was Roxanne Elias reporting. We thank you, Roxanne. The UFW is also pushing for the passage of a new law that would help prevent injury or death on the job. It comes in response to climate change and the extreme heat that many workers now